Hey y'all, hey y'all. So listen, I got a good word for somebody, y'all. Yes, I am excited. So y'all know I did the video the other day that said this is not your final form. So listen, this is off the back of that. God gave me this word months ago for myself, y'all. And he just gave it to me again a few minutes ago and was like, put it out. Listen, God is pruning you to elevate you. You heard me right. Whoever this is for, God is pruning you to elevate you. I told you this is not your final form. He's not done with you. He is working on you. He is pruning you, baby, to elevate you. Yes. So it says, I got this for you real quick. To prune. The definition of to prune something, if y'all know about gardening and stuff like that, to prune means to trim tree branches, bushes, etc. by cutting away dead or overgrown branches or stems, especially to increase fruitfulness and growth. Okay. So listen, y'all know if y'all read the scripture, God refers to us a lot as his garden and talks a lot about trees and pruning and growth and fruit and all that, right, y'all? So y'all get it? Yeah, God is pruning some y'all. He out here pruning y'all. He cutting away at things. So listen, it says to prune, to trim tree branches, bushes, etc. by cutting away dead or overgrown branches or stems, especially to increase fruit to increase fruitfulness and growth. Y'all, so listen, when God is pruning you, he told me this in my life because I sat there and I was looking and I'm like, Lord, what's going on? I'm losing friends, I'm losing relationships. Like, what's going on? Listen, he said, I'm pruning you. These past years that you've been going through hardship and stuff, I've been pruning you. God will prune away people out your life. Those are the dead branches, the overgrown branches. These people, their time in your life has expired. Their season is up. He's pruning people out your life, friends, family, relationships, addictions. Honey, he dealing with you on forgiveness. He pruning that bitterness out your heart. He uprooting that hate. He uprooting that jealousy, that envy, that gossip, that slander. What you been dealing with? He is uprooting it and pruning it off of you. That's how God works. You know what I'm saying? Especially you start getting the urge. You've been doing this so then you just start getting the urge and you start getting close to God and he start dealing with you on things like, okay, he'll point out some pain that you need to let go. So for this season, he's dealing with you on forgiveness because you do gotta forgive to be forgiven. You know what I'm saying? You can't block your blessings by not forgiving. So he started dealing with you with forgiveness and letting go and all that. And then it's just like, okay, once it's like every time you work on something and he cut that out of you, guess what? That next season, he trimming back some more branches to keep bearing more fruit. So then he like, okay, yeah, I see bitterness in your heart. Come on, let's work on that. Okay, I see jealousy in your heart. Let's work on that. Oh, I don't like that you gossip so much. Oh, let me cut that out. Oh yeah, look at this fornication. Let's get that. I see adultery. Let's work on that. Yeah, I need this homosexuality to go. Come on, let's work on that. You know what I'm saying? That's how he work, y'all. Then you'll have people in your life. Not everybody in your life is meant to go with you from season to season. Some people are lifelong. Some people are temporary. We're going to come back to that. We are going to come back to the people. Some people are temporary, y'all. So it could be family, it could be friends, it could be relationship. Guess what? God will start causing things to happen to reveal to you how people really feel about you, how people really see you, what people are really dealing with when it comes to you. If they got jealousy in their heart towards you, if they have envy in their heart towards you, God start revealing that. Why? So you can get them people up out of your life because they don't need to go where God is trying to take you. He's trying to elevate you up here. Not everybody's meant to go up here. Not everybody ready to go up here. You know what I'm saying? So not everybody meant to be in your life because God know he see ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? We had this boyfriend and this girlfriend. We think we gonna marry and be with and all that. And God will prune them right out of your life because he know if you take this person with you to this next season, your season, it ain't gonna last long what I'm gonna bless you with, because this person gonna come in and this person was sitting by the enemy, or this person ain't no good for this new season. They're gonna come in, they're gonna cause you to lose everything that I done gave you. So God will prune them people up out of your life. That's that overgrown branches. Okay, your time up, time to go. So yes, y'all, yes. So it says, I got some scriptures too. So like John 15:2 says, every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that bears fruit, he prunes it so that you may bear more fruit. This is Christ talking. You know what I'm saying? Christ is our root. That's our foundation. We are branches in him. You know what I'm saying? Our life, if we say that we believe in Christ, we say we believe in God, our life is supposed to mimic and reflect how Christ lived and walked his life. That is our example of how to walk in light. So when we start walking rightly and God starts pruning things out of us, that produces fruit in us. You know what I'm saying? And fruit is our actions and the way we do things. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, is really working on things that's in our heart, because our heart is where our fruit comes from. The word says that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Proverbs 23:7. So if a person in their heart, if they thinking evil thoughts, if they have an evil heart, then guess what kind of fruit are they going to produce, y'all? They're going to produce evil fruit. If a person has bitterness and jealousy, on the inside, and their heart is going to reflect outside to people, that's the kind of fruit that they're producing. So when God works on that and he prunes that out of you, you're not reflecting that on the outside. He's working on your heart. So we're going to get there. So it says, so John 15:5 says, this is Christ. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him, he bears much fruit. Apart from me, you can't do nothing, y'all. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us, y'all. Christ gives us the strength to produce more fruit, to keep going. When we walk how he walked, when we walk in the laws and the commandments of God, y'all, that's what's gonna produce fruit for us. You know, that's what produces fruit. That the fruit is our works, the good things that we do. You know what I'm saying? We forgiving people, we being at peace with people. We not starting stuff with people. We're not being bitter. We're not gossiping. We're not caught up in adultery. We're not being drunk. You know what I'm saying? We're not defiling our temple. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing things that we shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? We showing love to one another. We loving each other. We loving God. We serving. You know what I'm saying? That's how you produce good fruit. So it says, so you know people by their fruit. A good tree cannot produce bad fruit, nor can a bad tree produce good fruit. You know people by their fruits. Their fruits is their actions. So, so for example, we all know them people that be in church that are so self-righteous. We know people that are so self-righteous. They put this outside appearance on, like they Mr. and Mrs. Perfect, but they spirit is mean. You know what I'm saying? They put it on like they this person, but their spirit is mean. They gossip, they backbite, they slander, they hate, they're unforgiving and all that. That is their fruit. How they treat people is their fruit. You know what I'm saying? So if I see somebody that say they're an ambassador for the kingdom, and you're out here down talking your brother or your sister, or you're out here slandering people, or you out here gossiping about people, and you know what I'm saying, then I'm looking at your fruit. You're not who you say you are. But Galatians 5:22 says the fruit of the spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, and etc. So if somebody say they're an ambassador for the kingdom, and their fruits is they're showing you love, they're showing kindness, they're looking out for people. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, I can see that. Okay, you are showing that godly love. But them people that's producing them bad fruits, they not showing love. You know what I'm saying? They see homeless people. They not out here helping a homeless person, asking for it out. Get away from me, you bum. You ain't finna go and spend and buy drugs. Start talking to the people all crazy. Who said, how you know this man finna go buy drugs? Not everybody that's homeless on drugs. But you know what I'm saying? That just shows that's that tree, that bad tree producing bad fruit. Because we supposed to help those that's fortunate. We supposed to show, that's how you show love to one another, helping people in need. All that go together. So you know people by their fruits. You know people by their action. What a man so in a man's heart, how he think, how a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So is he, because how you are and how your heart is gonna reflect. You can't fake it. Your heart is going to expose you. What you say out your mouth to people is going to expose you. Your actions towards people is going to expose you. It's going to expose what kind of tree you are. So, guys, yes, God is pruning. God is pruning. He's out here pruning his people. He is pruning, y'all. Like I said, it ain't your final state. So if you looking for him and you seeking him, guess what? And y'all connecting. And if you feel like, okay, you got the urge to work on this and the urge to work on that, or the urge to, how do I forgive? How do I let go? How do I stop drinking? How do I stop smoking? How do, you know what I'm saying? You're looking for how to better yourself. That is God pruning you, y'all. You in your season of pruning. He's going to prune you. He's pruning you to elevate you, y'all. I'm telling you, that's how it go. You're going to have your seasons of pruning. That's what you have to do in the garden. Every season, you got to cut away something dead off of that tree so that tree can get bigger, it can get stronger, and it could produce more fruit, flowers, whatever. So, Psalms 1 and 3 said, well, Psalms 1 through 3 says, "Blessed is he who walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the path of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and do he meditate in it day and night. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bring forth fruit in its season, whose leaves shall not wither, and whatever he do shall prosper." This is what God is pruning you for. He is pruning you so you can be prosperous in all ways. He's pruning you so you could bring forth good fruit. Your leaf will not wither. You won't suffer sicknesses. You won't suffer poverty. You know what I'm saying? You're not taking losses. You know what I'm saying? You elevating on every level. You're going to prosper in all ways. But look, how did you get to be prosperous in all ways? It says, "Blessed is the man who don't walk in the counsel of God, of the ungodly." So if God is pruning people out of your life, and you look at the people that he's pruning out, are they ungodly? Are they sinners? Are they scornful? Like, you know what I'm saying? We all once were sinners, but it's like, do they want God? You know what I'm saying? Just certain things. Like, what kind of life are they trying to live? If you're trying to better your life and elevate, but this person don't want to better their life or elevate, they want to stay where they at and they just want to do it, then y'all unequally yoked. You got to get that person out your life, because you can't elevate up here if you're still hanging out with people that's down here. That's how you will block your blessings. Certain people that you hold on to in your life will block what God is trying to do, because he's trying to prune them away to produce good fruit so you can be prosperous in all ways. But it's not going to happen if you keep holding on to these dead branches. He's trying to prune them out your life. Let them go. Let them go. Listen, God is not going to tell you to get rid of something that you're going to miss. You're going to be happy they gone, and he going to replace it with something 10 times better, y'all. So God is pruning. God will prune people out of your life, family, friends, people that you think will be there forever. I'm telling you, I done had friendships with people for over 10 years. People I thought was going to be my friend forever. God pruned them right on out of my life. Right on out. And then when I try to reconnect with him, then I feel it in my spirit. He's like, "Why are you doing that? If I took him out for your life for a reason, why are you taking upon yourself to?" I took him out your life for a reason, because you can't elevate if you keeping this person around, because you're going to stay on their level. And when you see, like, people, like they say, birds of a feather flock together. That's true. Like, you see rich people hanging out with rich people. You know what I'm saying? You don't see rich people hanging out with poor people all the time. And you don't see that. You see people, birds flocking together. So y'all seen the other day when I made the post, when I got it from a woman in Latoya, talks about the eagle. You see the eagle alone flying high in the air. You don't see the eagle. You just don't walk outside and see an eagle, for one. But you'll walk outside and see a regular common pigeon, chicken, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't see an eagle on the ground hanging out with chickens and pigeons and cackling, doing nut pecking and talking and all that. You don't see that. Eagles fly high. They fly alone. You don't see an eagle inviting the chicken up in the air like, hey, chicken, come up here. Come hang out. A chicken can't even fly that high. That's why I say, guys, be like the eagle. Elevate yourself, y'all. Elevation, y'all. Elevate. God is pruning you to elevate. So Matthew 3:10 says, the axe is laid at the root of the tree. Therefore, every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Y'all, we are in a season where he's trying to prune you to produce good fruit. He's trying to get you where he needs you to be. He's trying to elevate you. You guys, you know what I'm saying? He's reaching out to you. Like, come on, I'm extending my hand. I'm disciplining you. Take my hand so I can elevate you. Because what we do not want to do is to is to die producing bad fruit and not have a chance to repent and make it right. And now we're facing judgment because guess what? You a tree that didn't bear good fruit. You thrown into the fire. You get what I'm saying? So we don't want that to happen. So if God is reaching out to you to prune you, if he's trying to clean your life up, if he's trying to get rid of bad habits out of you, if he's trying to get rid of certain people out your life, let them go. Stop trying to hold on to them bad habits. Stop trying to hold on to them people. You let it go, y'all. I'm telling you, God is trying to prune you to elevate you. And God don't elevate you just a little bit. When God exalts you, he gonna make you mighty. When God elevated King David, he made David mighty. You know what I'm saying? Like when God exalts his people, he gonna make, he ain't down for no mediocre. No, we made for his glory. Therefore, we gonna be glory. Honey, our life gonna glorify people. You know, well, our life gonna glorify God, but people gonna see the glory of God in our life, and people gonna be looking like, yeah, well, hold on, what's going on? How can I get that? I want to be where you at. That's what your God do for you? Oh, yeah, let me follow. Man, that's also how you win people. You know what I'm saying? You win people over. We supposed to be ambassadors of the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Our life and our fruit have to show it. You know what I'm saying? So we got to let God prune them ungodly things out of us. We got to let God prune them people out of our life, them dead leaves, that dead weight, so we can elevate, y'all. So I'm going to end this. Now it's time to consider your ways, y'all. Let God prune you because he's trying to prune you to elevate you. I love y'all. Have a great night.